We didn't roll go around me golf. Got him Rossalla. And you're corrod and pork breed. A vi me larger agus fi lower creagam. Another vi wim. And boo. Ye fejal me menu at top. Go lower passionagam and sliffer. Agus vi passionagam me gone. Ye lens moktagam. Das me souslish.
Swinimmer donna kawan vi an clay canish or shoulder the mayo agus Gaelic see agus fi dead so while an or shot mar vi moner legend vi agus fi not log go bra so vi she stick kush an akon telefish agus like fi an clever shoulder vi mission agus fi she Scraddy agus Becky agus dul social television mar shop agus an multor agus an na tosig ni ro dulista gart agus ruddy mar sin agus an sin vi mamistich tresh genuine dinner agus sin canagad an doras ga sagartas as an astral vi sid cordial and uncle an tar Sean so Hannig si de sta agus an lim kan statu agus vi si an devis a fad agus vi dead an sin agus vi sé verkus an television hannig member sta Mrs. Doyle an tea agus gahel rudne an kaka agus just vi dead agus vi hannig member sta like agus from me wink day agus vi si sort Egara di hen like it's Misha Freshen like Fairkin John Rud agus ni ro sé abel an ni Misha abel the malak di a yen of Incoherent so Shane like vi sé stuck all sé sa shomer sin then agus vi si dan so stick around Clehan you know agus crash it abel di equal in ek lim like a short fi lim ho kyun le own like you know and I'm shocked. Remember the day you were crushing that out of the room and the police came?
Tommy telling stories about you.
You think she's swine of a hurry hen and on Rudata I guessed, you know, Neil to her and Fork or Ilorna Hoover Liam, like, you know, there's Niveto, Tatu Gortia, like, you know, and you're just that's of your dullish job, like, because Jen and job, like, you know. Yeah. So some of your lamsha so it's like because Jack Shake Gordon and Thornton Souston done television. You wrote it and that was the set in the fresh and I've just been sham with like Kate Van Gade Gosset Donihu Galera, you know. So I thought she and that fish and over fresh and like over good crew Garrod good crew like, you know. I sure hold me as couple cards dead Garoshe. Fish gur immertí Illanéide agus vi imrar inta mai haku like Peter Solon agus sure vi onsi dead agus vi for sé cusmar of Peter agus vi sé an talav agus okay beidir ní lucht dead just vi sé began in garv like sa tackle agus Rick sagart amach an fork like agus an ska faring again. Russia foot na hart on bolo fucking leamin leis an ska faringe sure ni ra sé abel dé all agus vi dini ag gar agus dini ar bulle agus ga hele emotion an you know so got the swing into that
well be hat caught the Forston sagat.
Oh yeah.
Caught the buit.
Caught the dove, you see.
I caught the do one.
Edit over an option.
We should do it fan.
No Gerald and Joe, you know.
And your own we met Oganshin. I was young then.
Well, Fáilte Road go G Park Vicale here in Castlebar. It's October 1965. It's an historic day for Mayo GAA with the very first county intermediate football final taking place between Garrymore of South Mayo and Ballintubber of West Mayo. Big crowd have made their way here to the county town for this historic fixture. We're in the dying moments and Garrymore lead Ballintubber by a single point, 1-6 to 8 points. Ein Cool agus Shea Coolini for Garrymore, Ocht Coolini for Ballintubber. Well, this game has had a little bit of everything today. We've had hard hits, great scores, wonderful combat from beginning to end, and now we're wondering, will there be another twist, will there be another turn, with Garrymore leading at the moment by just a single point?
Yeah, well, I suppose it's 48 years ago now. This October it was county intermediate final between Garrymore and Ballintubber, and it was the last few minutes of the game. I think there was about 2 minutes left in the game when the incident happened, and we were leading by a point, so it was a very tense game. And I got a ball just out in front of us here where we're talking, and I just turned around and looked down along the sideline, and there was about 60 yards there. There was nobody in it, so I said, I'm okay, I can travel for at least 60 yards without being tackled.
Free taken by Garrymore, back in their own defence. It's gathered by Billy Fitzpatrick, who solos down the field. Ernos Naguiha.
But just before that now, there's a bit of a story. One of our backs was hurt, O'Shea. He had shouted me to get a sub. And I went down along the sideline, up and down the sideline, no sub to be found, one day on the other side of the field. And anyways, he shouted out again the second time. He said that he was blind. He said, I'm blind. So I thought I'd have to do something about it. I was so excited anyway because the match was near over. And when I looked out, who did I see but this Billy bucked. And he coming flying like a ghirya.
Billy Fitzpatrick, nothing but open green grass in front of him, soloing down along the wing, and in comes from the side of Ballintubber spectator. Well, that's incredible, and he's taken down Billy Fitz. Rugby tackled out of the blue, and away he runs back into the crowd again. The crowd can't believe it, nobody can believe it. Well, Gawara Gia Orn, that's incredible.
I got tackled and I didn't know where it came out of. I thought somebody had dropped out of the sky to tackle me, but when I turned around and looked up, I seen this man in his Sunday suit, and for the first time I met Liam. And at that time I didn't know who he was. But he disappeared into the crowd. He just struck like a real terrorist. He struck and went out fast. But for Liam, I suppose, in Ballintubber, it was a disappointment. But I could also see where Liam was coming from. The excitement of the whole thing and the tension going into the last minute of the game was a bit too much, I suppose, for Liam.
I said, well, you get a goal, and I was at Barrows and I lashed my head and I gave him this shoulder up, knocked him down and fell on top of him. And sure, I don't know why I wasn't killed, but anyways, we rubbed the hand and I ran as fast as I could. I should have I'd done the wrong thing, but it was excitement that ruined me, And I was, well, later years I said, poor old Billy bucked. That's what I used to call him, Billy bucked, poor old Billy. I know I did the wrong thing.
Yeah, I suppose it's 48 years ago now, and I think he's in better shape than me.
Or vi to go on topic. Vi to shocked it. I had to do something.
Oh,
when I saw this ghirya, you're like, hey.
Yeah, but I've lost the speed now, Liam. I'm not as fast anymore, as you can see out there. I'm not as fast anymore, but you're still able to hit a good hard tackle all the time.
Topical over force.
But it was all in good fun, really. I suppose nowadays you'd be getting a yellow card or a red card for it, Liam.
Well, you would, and
no yellow cards or red cards in those times.
No, there was no.
Just got up and got on with it.
Got up, but if you got a bullet, I had to do a good topic.
Yeah, on your feet again.
And you're on your feet.
Yeah. Anyway, it was great meeting up here today and meeting again with Liam, and I forgive you, Liam.
Well, I'm sorry for what happened. I've been nor whole man in scale. and Skills and Hannah.
I was born in a country where people admire their great sporting heroes and how they aspire to stand upon mountains and always be winners and never give less than their all. I once met an old man who told me great stories of legends of old who played hard for the glory of lifting the cup in that moment of triumph. These memories kept me enthralled. On the fields of glory. On the fields where boys become men. On the fields.
All right, that sure my tongue was out, so I couldn't keep it.
The green and red and Mayo, I can see it still. It's soft and craggy boglands, it's tall majestic hills, where the ocean kisses Ireland and the waves crest the shore. All feelings it come over me, this day forevermore, forevermore.